So this is going to be a little bit off topic because I debated whether or not to touch this subject, but I figured why not? I don't really do reviews of any material or anything like that, so that's why I wasn't sure whether I was going to touch the subject or not. But in discussing Kerry King's solo project and the record that they put out, and I know this is a month late. I bought it, I've listened to it a couple times. I don't have the CD or the vinyl in my hands right now because I have to go pick those up and I haven't had an opportunity yet to go get them, but I've got a copy on both formats, unless they got tossed accidentally. So if that's something you want to see from this channel, I can do it probably in a couple of months with some scheduling issues. But anyway, so I've listened through it a couple times digitally because I got it through a streaming service, and I'll just cut to the chase. Wasn't really that impressed. Yeah, it sounds like material you would be used to hearing from a project that was creatively spearheaded by Kerry King. So there's nothing really bad about it, nothing negative necessarily. It's just that there's nothing original, and I'm not really sure what I would have expected to hear, but it was just kind of average. I don't know. I guess I expected, based on the talent that's involved in this project, that there would be a little something more, because this band is incredible. The lineup, with Paul, you got Death Angel singer Kerry, you've got Hell Yeah on bass. So the bands that these people are involved with, the music, I dig it, but this just didn't. It didn't really do it for me. Having said that, if you get an opportunity to go see them, they're phenomenal. You can find clips of some Slayer covers, and they're a phenomenally tight band. It is unbelievable how well they sound. I had only seen a couple clips of them doing Slayer covers. I haven't found any originals yet. I'm sure it's there. But if you get a chance, definitely take the opportunity, because live they will put on a good show. Now, as for the actual album, From Hell I Rise, or something like that, I mean, again, it'll sound like a Kerry King led project, because it is, and I don't think that's a bad thing. However, it's just that we've heard this type of material before. There's not going to be any deviation from anything. It's not going to be anything new. There's not going to be any surprises. So if you like Divine Intervention, if you like Christ Illusion, if you like World Painted Blood, if you like God Hates Us All, which I do, then you're going to enjoy this. If you don't, then you're not, because it sounds like these are leftovers from those sessions. I have there's a couple songs in a row that sound like they were leftovers from that album session, and almost using riffs that were similar to what was on that particular Slayer album. And if you like that, then it'll be just fine. If you don't, then you have to be like deep cut Slayer fan or completionist to want to get involved in this, because it's just nothing special. And that left me disappointed, mostly because I was hoping that, and again, it was probably foolish of me to expect that there would be anything different than what we would usually be hearing, but it's my thing. But yeah, I don't have song titles on this list of notes here for everything, but half of it sounds like something left from the sessions of World Painted Blood or Christ Illusion or God Hates Us All. And it's, yeah, that's really all there is to say. But one thing in particular, the song Toxic, that is such a bad name for a song. That one in particular stood out because if you've got a song name with an identical title to something done by Britney Spears, okay, this'll be an elitist metalhead take. I realize that, but you fucked up. If you're copying Britney Spears in any way as a metal band, even in the smallest detail, you fucked up. Just flat out. And that's really all there is to say. If you're a fan of those other musicians in their other projects that they've done, if you're a deep cut Slayer fan, you like Kerry King, give it a shot. But you have to be a deep cut. Otherwise, I would say stay away. And not saying that there's anything that I particularly didn't like, because there was nothing that I outright hated. It didn't grab me. And as I've already said, with the talent that is in this project, I had a higher expectation, and I probably shouldn't have. But if this goes beyond and materializes into something, there's a starting point here. There's something that can be built off and move forward to, another demo or whatever, more material. Because there's something here, and it's a shame that the New Side project never did another album, because that was really good if you haven't heard it. And in this case here, there's something developed. So I hope that they move forward here. Of course, this whole Slayer's getting back together for a couple of shows because of the nonsense that's been going on, and the timing of all this is just fucked beyond belief. Because they're talking, they're not talking, they're not doing more shows, they are doing a show, then this comes out, and this soap opera drama bullshit that is just disgusting, but nothing that fans can do about it, of course. But there it is. Give it a listen on your favorite streamer. Find it on YouTube, or do the 13th century concept and actually buy a CD. So there you go. And yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'll see you around on the channel with more Slayer related stuff soon.